the bar, like by where they have the cash registers or whatever. And when I took the picture, there was nothing in the reflection. And there's definitely like what to me looks like a face in the reflection.
Wow.
A face that kind of looks like Teddy Roosevelt, if you ask me, but like
Mhm.
also not like specifically, but it definitely wasn't there before I took the picture. And I looked at the picture and I looked, and there was
Wow.
nothing there, nothing like whatever was behind it wasn't at all what the picture looked like.
Right. That's
So, I
crazy.
mean, I have that and it's whatever, but maybe I don't know. Maybe the
Well,
camera did something weird. We can post the picture on Instagram. You tell us, but
yeah.
um it's yeah.
We should ghost
I'm
hunt it.
convinced it's a face or something. It would be like a side profile of a
Oh,
face, but it definitely looks like something, and it definitely wasn't there outside of the picture. So, I don't
yeah.
know.
I don't think you showed me that.
Really?
Yeah. I don't
Well,
remember
I'll send it
this.
to you
Okay,
after
yeah.
this
Yeah, send it
too.
to me.
And
That's
then the
crazy.
hotel, yeah. The hotel also has room 301, which belonged to Richard King, who you might recognize from the famous King Ranch. Ford has a King Ranch truck. Like, it's a huge
Oh,
ranch in
okay.
South Texas. And San Antonio used to be like the last stop on the cattle drive for
Mm.
most ranches. Like, it was kind of like you would come from Dallas down to wherever your ranch is in like way South Texas, and people would stop in San Antonio on their way. So he just had like a room in the hotel that was like his room.
Oh, wow.
Well, he was super fucking rich. Like,
Yeah.
huge ranch. You can visit it now. But he died in the hotel.
No.
And now when people stay in that room, like, people notice things moving or feeling an unseen presence, and some people even claim to have seen like a ghost at the foot of their bed in the middle of the night.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then other guests have also reported seeing like a couple dancing in the ballroom, or like soldiers from the Alamo era like marching through the hotel.
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah, and then anyone who's been in the basement reports feeling like ghostly presences. And of course, the basement used to be a morgue,
Wow.
so
Oh my God. Why is it always a morgue?
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, I kind of have a picture. I took a ghost tour in San Antonio when we first moved here, and like most of it wasn't super, we didn't, no
Yeah.
one saw anything, but I do have that picture.
Yeah, that's cool.
So, wait, I'm gonna send it to you right now.
Okay. I would like
I
to
want you to
see
look
it.
at it.
I don't remember seeing that. We also have never gone to that hotel.
What? I swear I walked you through it.
Through it? I don't remember that. We only walked like to the Alamo and back because it was so crowded. I was like, yep, I've seen it. And then we walked back.
Was that? Oh, we went during the day,
Yeah.
didn't we?
Yeah.
I usually take people at night.
Oh.
Next time.
Yeah, I'll have to add it to the list for next time.
It's in the top. I don't know if, okay, so the picture is like there's a mirror behind the bar, right?
Yeah.
And there's the two women standing on the right side of the picture.
Right.
Look at the top. I don't know if you can see the outline of the plexiglass screen, but look at the top right corner
Top
of the
right.
plexiglass.
Oh.
Or left corner, sorry.
Oh, that left?
Yeah, top left corner of the little plexiglass thing.
Yeah, I see something. To me, it looks
Doesn't
like
it
a
kind of look like a
smudge.
face?
Well, it does look like a face. I mean, I could see like the ear and like hair
Right? Yeah.
and
You know what's
like,
behind that? Nothing dark.
yeah,
Like, it
that's
was
crazy.
not. I want to say there's a moose back there. And there were no visible smudges on the plexiglass either.
Wow. Yeah, you can like, I feel like I could see an eyebrow. I feel like the
Like,
lower
it.
part is like,
Maybe it's blown off. Maybe it's
yeah,
literally a soldier with his mouth blown off.
it could be. I mean, that is kind of what it looks like a zombie or
It's
something.
just, yeah, dark around where his mouth and nose would be.
Yeah. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, none of that was there
Wow.
in real life. I had to take like 5 minutes to just look at what I was looking at and look at what was there and be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's good evidence, I feel like.
Yeah, but definitely like there's an ear and hair.
Yes, I can see that for sure. So this is my last one that I got details. That's why I called my parents so my dad could tell me this and I could write it down in detail. So
Oh, I love that.
yeah, he said so this happened to him, to my dad when he was like 13 or 14. And his grandparents lived in Arkansas, so he would always go there in the summers. And during this time, they were building a house, so they were renting a house like that summer while the house was being built. So this happened in the rented house. And he said, like, things would happen at night. Like, things just kind of started out of nowhere happening, and it was always at night. And he said, like, newspapers would fly around in the room that he was in. So, like, he would share a room with his two sisters, and like, they were just on cots or whatever. And, like, he said they don't have any AC. So, like, they had one, like, fans going and, like, the window open. So he at first thought, like, oh, it's just all this, like, air movement was, like, causing these, like, newspapers to fly around. But, like, he said it would get, like, worse as time went on. And
Oh
then,
my god.
yeah. And he also said, like, I don't, he said they were like skeletons, which I wasn't sure what he meant by that. But, like,
Yeah, what does that mean?
like, in the room, there were, like, dolls. Like, he said skeletons, but I assume they're, like, dolls. I should have asked. But he said they would, like, land on him at night. And he thought it was his sisters, like, playing a prank on him or something. Because they were all in the room together. And then um he said one night though, like after all this was happening for probably like a month or two, like during the summer, he said he was sleeping with his like feet to the window and the window was open, but it had a screen. And he said he saw like he woke up for some reason and he saw like a beast or something like outside in the window and like it was clawing through the screen to like grab him, like grab his feet. And he like started screaming, like he's like a teenager, like 13 or 14.
Right.
But
Oh my
but he
god.
started like screaming and he said he like slept with his grandparents in their room that night because he was so freaked out.
Left the sisters alone.
Yeah, they were fine, I guess. Like, I don't know, the way he told it, it seemed like they weren't bothered. Like, it seemed like it kept bothering him. Because he said, like, the newspapers would also, like, land on him too and stuff.
What?
Yeah. And then he said like a year later when he like went back and like they had built the new house, so he's staying at the new house now. They like found out that at the rented house, like some guy had like killed himself in the bathroom there.
Oh my god.
So, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's so
It
scary.
is scary. Yeah, I guess I'm glad I don't have scary ones for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's all I have.
All right. Wow. We got a lot of little ghost stories.
Yeah. Hopefully
If
it's
any of
spooky.
you listeners have ghost stories, feel free to share them with us.
Yeah.
We can always do a post Halloween encore.
Yeah, I would love to share other people's stories if they wrote in.
Cut this out because if no one sends them, we're gonna look stupid.
We always ask for people to send us stuff.
I know, no one sends us
They
anything.
might in the future.
Maybe
I
someday.
don't think we should cut it out.
Okay, leave it. And also leave this whole conversation in.
Yeah, this is
So
how we
people
do
feel bad for
business.
us. Well, that's it for this episode. As always, our sources for the episode will be in the description as well as our social media links. We're on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, all under Let's Be Briefed, so check us out there for updates. We also have a Patreon, so you can support us there if you'd like our content and want more of it. Also, you may email us at letsbebriefed@gmail.com if you have ideas for future topics you'd like us to cover. We're always updating our list of topics, so if you're interested in anything, we can bump the topic up the list. Until next time, stay briefed.